Hey guys, what's happening? It's me, Darshil, back here. Today we're gonna be learning coding. I've already created a video about coding part 1 where I told you guys the basics. So we're just gonna be learning coding part 2 up here today, and we're gonna be learning conditions today. So basically, conditions are that basically if this thing is true, then this needs to happen. It's kind of like bet. So basically in real life you say, if this guy wins, you give me this. So basically that's the same in coding. So without any more further delay, let's just get started. So guys, as you can see, I started my screen share, and so I created this project with conditions and the basics. So basically this is kind of like a GK game, and it's kind of like, we're not going to use console today, so it's just using alert. So you can see I've given if, and then I open the brackets, this thing is true, then give this one player 1 point. So basically this game is also going to count your score, and at the end it's going to show you. So basically we're gonna create this today, and as you can see, you can see here, hi, today we're gonna ask you some questions related to solar system, and then basically it's asking those questions, and it says here, congrats, you scored 0 out of 3. Now we're just gonna create this today, and yeah. So guys, here I've taken a new project, and we're just gonna create what I just showed you guys. So we're just gonna create a GK game. So first of all, we don't need the console, so I'm just gonna build that and just stretch this out to the other side so it's clear for you guys. And basically, if you guys like last time's video, just tell in the comment. So here we have taken where, and as we're going to count score, we're going to take a where score. You don't have to necessarily give score, but I just find it easier. So once we have taken that where score, we're going to write in front of that. Basically before that, I'll tell you that stuff later. We're gonna basically write, remember last time I told you guys variables and stuff? So we're just gonna take a where a, we're gonna write equals to, and now we're gonna write prompt. So that will give a question there. So now we're gonna give the inward text, so it ask is the person. So before that guys, we need to write alert. So we wanted to say hi, hello, and stuff. So we're gonna write alert. So alert basically shows a message where you get the question, okay? So we have again, I tell you guys to watch my before video, before this, you watch this video, cause you won't understand a thing. So we have taken the brackets and the inward text. Now we're gonna write hi. And I'll just give an explanation mark. And hi, we welcome to GKQ. So I'm just gonna write GKQ. So hi, welcome to GK. We can Q, but I just take D cause Darshil, so general knowledge Darshil, but I'm gonna go with GKQ. So you can take anything. So hi, welcome to GKQ. Now we're gonna write alert, bracket open, inward text. Here we're gonna ask learn, actually let's say that's better, about, not learn, we're not learning something. Yeah, so here we're gonna ask you guys 3 questions, and you have to give the answer correctly. Let's write that. And after that, like, answer correctly. After that, we're gonna go to a new line. Okay, out after the inverted X, of course. Okay, we're gonna go to a new line. We're gonna take where A, we're gonna write prompt. Let's write prompt quickly. Yup, we have taken the prompt. Now we're gonna write to open the brackets. So in vertex, we're gonna write the first question. You can take any first question. So let's write where a prompt. What is the, I'm just gonna take the same questions. What is known as the red planet? So from the other one. So what is known as the red planet? And then let's write a capital W. And so we'll go to a new line. And so here's where the conditions come in. So basically it's like if. So we're gonna write if this thing is true, then this should happen. So we're gonna write just if, and we're gonna open the normal brackets, and we're gonna write if a equal to because that's our variable, and we're taking equal to. So like equal to is important. So we're just gonna take equal to, and we're gonna write Mars. So now, guys, we don't know if the player is gonna give Mars with capital, Mars with small letters, or the whole Mars with capital letters. So we're just gonna go outside the inverted X, give a space, and write these two signs like 2 times. So that is basically means R in computer language. And we're gonna write A equals to again. And we're gonna open the inverted X. And we're opening the inverted X because guys, like, they're saying something, right? So basically inverted X. Now I've given the small letter Mars, and again we're gonna write the 2 R symbols basically 1 time. So we give a space, and we're gonna write or, and we're gonna write like A equal to Mars in capital. So that's gonna be like, if the player gives anything among those 3, he will get it correct. Now we're gonna open these things, guys, called the flower brackets. Basically, flower brackets, if you guys have learned Scratch, where you guys put what should happen, basically we're gonna store that in the flower brackets. So we're gonna open, these are how the flower brackets works, by the way. You go in the between of the 2 flower brackets and you just press enter. Boom. And so the computer will recognize it and give you the permission. So inside that, basically we're gonna write, if this condition is true, what should happen. So we're gonna write alert, and we're gonna write bracket, we're gonna open the bracket and the inverted X, and inside the inverted X we're gonna write correct. So now remember where we have taken where score to score to store the score. So we're gonna give equals to 0. So the computer just doesn't take a random number, it's just gonna show undefined. So, or error. So score plus that will automatically give 1 to your score. Okay? And yup, that's for the correct. Now we're gonna like basically learn if, else if, and else. So here we're gonna write else. Okay? And we're gonna basically open the bracket. The flower brackets table, let's open it. And write alert, bracket open. And we want it to show wrong. Because you have gotten if the player types anything else, they will get it wrong. So, yeah. Now as we have taken that, like, basically, guys, you can see this, I'm just gonna copy this to show you guys the else if, and then I'm just gonna fast forward the part to like where I've already created the second two questions. So I'm gonna write here else, and we're gonna write here else if it's, and then we're gonna open the bracket. Else if the first here's what happens. If the first condition is not true, the computer will go to the else if. If that is true, then basically it would also do that. So now, like, you can say else if, we have written that. Basically, else if is basically or. So else if A equals to Mars, then we should, I'm just going to copy that and paste that in here. So else if A equals to Mars, then L correct, and it will plus the score. So yup, and now if you run and check, it says here we're going to ask you 3 questions, but the 2 questions I'm just going to fast forward. So what is known as the red planet? Basically, if I type Mars, correct. And welcome to GKQ. So at the end, it will I'll show that code where like you're gonna see that the score. Okay. So what is known as the red planet? Now I type it in full capitals. Correct. So I'm just gonna guys fast forward to the part where I'll tell you how to put the score in, and I'm gonna create a separate video which I'm gonna put it at the end. So that video is gonna be unlisted, guys, so you guys have to check it out at the end. And the clip, I'm just gonna cut it so you guys don't have to see the whole thing. It's gonna bore you. So yeah. So I'm back, guys, and I've written the code for the second and third question, as you can see. Now I'm gonna teach you guys how to show the score at the end. So we're gonna take it as an alert. So let's just write alert, and we're gonna open the brackets and the invertex, and we're gonna write you scored. We're gonna give a space, and we're gonna go outside the inner text and write plus score plus. Now again, a good time to mention that you guys should check out the other video to understand why I'm giving the score plus scores. So just check that out. And out of 3. So you guys will find the video in the top right corner and in the description, the first one. So we're just gonna write thank you for participating. So now and please join again. That would be nice. So now our project is done. Now let's run and check. So hi, welcome to GKQ. Here we're gonna ask you 3 questions and you have to answer correctly. Now let's just say I press OK. What is known as the red planet? So I'm just gonna write Mars. Correct. What is the biggest planet in the solar system? I gave it wrong purposely to show you guys. And what is the hottest planet in the solar system? Now I was saying here, some people it will come wrong if I give small v then the second letter big. So yeah. So it says now you scored 1 out of 3. Thank you for joining. Please join again. So yep, that's it for today, guys. Check that video out, the first one, if you guys didn't understand a thing, and then watch it again. You will, I guarantee you will understand this. That's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was helpful. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll post the coding part 3 soon. Just get this video to at least 50 likes, or I'll just post it in a week or so. And Yep, thank you for watching, guys. See you soon. Plus, guys, I have one more thing to tell. I'll say this every time in the end of the video. Give 50 likes to the video. So basically, just give 50 likes so you will learn HTML. And HTML would be your reward. And yeah, so thank you for watching, guys. See you. Bye.